episode of 8 on Kinda Q. And today we actually got a treat for you. I thought I would take a different approach to where you're not just staring at a screen for a number of minutes, but we actually got this page for you. It's the Basket Dance song, which is the traditional Cuth song. And if you don't know what the Cuth is the traditional, it's a dance, and a lot of other people say Gahina as well, and it means the same thing from what I've been told. And the reason I'm showing you this paper is that it has the song language, which will be in the green, the autumn translation, which will be in the red, and the English translations, which will be in the black. So I forgot how you say green. It was my fault. I think it's swamp. And then the red would be savug, and then the black is like your elbows. It's all stuk. But all jokes aside, you see one verse, the second verse, the third verse, the fourth verse, and the fifth verse. If you were to sing all those verses all the way through, it would become the long. And when we talk about the shorts, as it says up here, in which you would repeat the third through the fifth verse. So you will take that song and cut it in half and only sing the back half of it. So that's what we mean when we're talking about singing long and shorts. So, with that being said, if I wanted to sing the whole song, um, just too long and too short, which is going to be kind of long, but we'll get through it. It'll go something like this. Se kore tona to mahea vonya ita. Se kore tona to mahea vonya ita. Marana ya se komoto gam se kora pinyamim. Ahe avonya idam. Aya konya se arik. Ayana gehwa se kore son to mahea vonya idam. Se kore ton to mahea vonya idam. Maranaya se komoto agam se kora pinyamim. Ahea vonya idam. Anya konya se yari ayana gehwa. Marana se komoto agam se kora pinyamim. Ahea vonya itam. Hanya konya itam siarik. Ayana gehwa. Marana se komoto agam se kora pinyamim. Ahea vonya idam. Hanya konya idam siarik ayana gehwa. Alright, so I know that was kind of a longer song than we're usually used to singing, but the way that was sung was too long and too short. And yes, it is long, so you see what the dancers go through when they're actually dancing. And for the most part, when we're practicing, we probably go over the song a couple times, especially for the new dancers. So, got to give it up to the girls for doing what they do. But when you look at this paper, also look at the way the top part, the portion, the green part, that doesn't have to be written exactly like that. It can be written however you see it. This is just the best way that um, my brother and I thought it would sound, how it sounded to us. Also, shout out to God Copwood for helping me out with this and giving me this beautiful work right here. So he's the reason that we have this right in front of us, and it helps us out a lot. So thank you, Gok, for everything that you're doing for us. And the top part is just gonna be how it sounds. The bottom part is what it's saying in all of them, and then the last but not least in black, it tells you what it's saying. So a circular light on top. Sikor Donado Mahia Voinyata. So Sikor Donarik on Yadam. That's a circular light on top of me. Then it just repeats itself. Sikor Donarik on Yadam. Then the second one, the Ocotillo flowers. Then we turn in a circle. Moran Hayosik. Mato Gamasikor Bachimim. Then the next part, which is the fourth, petals on the Ocotillo flowers on top of Adam, Anyahak, Anyahak. So as you can see, the song language and the actual words in all of them, they're very different. And then the last part, Ahonaguhua, Ayanaguhua, and then sway side to side. So even myself right now, just saying it and singing it is kind of confusing. So try not to let that throw you off. It's gonna take some learning. That's why I like just singing it to you. And if you wrote it down on a piece of paper, if that works better for you, or if you're more of a visual person, this is why this is up now. But still, if this helps you, go with it. I have about two more songs that are on sheets of paper like this, but it's whatever works for you. We'll go ahead and go over it, just singing without the shortcut. Oh, one more thing before I start, just to let you know, with the shortcut, a lot of people started like just a straight beat, and then they hop into it. Or it's kind of your style, it's your flavor. But the way I usually started it is just four beats. Just one, humako, dog, like, so it's a lot of different ways, a lot of different styles, depending on how you want to do it or who you learn from. And actually, being that this is more of a basket dance song, I kind of leave it up to the girls and what they're used to. If you have a chance to sing for them, um, yeah, so everybody got to be kind of on the same page. But other than that, go ahead and just sing it without the shortcut. Sikore tonato mahia voinyaida. Sikore tonato mahia voinyaida. Muranaya sikomoto agamasiko rapinyamim. Ahia vonya edam. Anya, 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 konya siardik, ayana kuhuan, si kore tonato, maya vonya edam. Se kore tonato mahea vonya idam Maranaya se komoto agam se kora pinyamim ahea vonya idam Anya, 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 konya searik, ayana kuhwa. All right. For those of you that are listening, can you guess how I sang that verse? Those verses. So I sang it twice, but was it long, or was it long and short, or was it short? Probably need rewinding. You can guess. Leave your guess in the comments. But this is the song. Again, very popular with the basket dance groups. You'll see it a lot, but this is actually breaking it down and telling you what it's talking about and going from there. So I hope this really helps you out. If it does, leave it in the comments. If you want more like this, if you want me to do more, just let me know and we'll go from there. Did anybody figure out what Damnyoi means? If not, Damnyoi, and I'll see you later.